wanted to connect the local and the global. Yeah, these both ecosystems, and especially in the sustainability phase. And in fact, actually, I would say that India Board, the initiative which has been started by Karlsruhe also, that's a very good one because focused on the SMEs and entrepreneurs. And in fact, we have got already like a couple of companies which are there in the lineup. Like say, for example, in the charging space, like there's an Indian company called EVQ Point, which is really developing chargers for the two-wheelers, three-wheelers, the charging stations and all. So like that, we have got identified both from German side and the Indian side. So we wanted to have these exchange programs. So that's a short-term goal. And the midterm is we wanted to be the go-to community for the impact makers. And then we wanted to spread across 2-3 locations within Hyderabad during the geography. And the long term is we wanted to spread across India, yeah, with multiple locations and spread the impact makers community. This is the USP, and India needs an impact makers, and it should be the India development growth phase should be tied up to this sustainable part.
Okay, Sven, you're the next. And I think it's to get on the road of success with your product as a technology company and a startup. Can experience gained through international exchange, is that possible? What is your opinion, and what makes you look forward to your next steps as Only Green?
Thank you for the question. I think definitely the trip to India was very valuable in case of, let's say, if my product, what I developed for Germany, has really a market fit also in India or in other countries. That was a bit questioned on that trip. Like I think Marcus said, we also, or I don't know if someone said it already, but one of the startups in Hyderabad was also doing vertical farming. And I found out with talking to him that he has completely different needs in the end. I mean, for example, I have a lot of automatization, and he told me he doesn't need it so much because he has cheap labor who can water the plants, and so the automatic watering system was cool, but for him, but not really needed. So I would not really hit a pain point for him with this function, for example. And this, of course, made me question that I need to. Maybe even for each country where I want to sell my product later on, I need to look deeply what is the need and what is the product market fit.
Thank you. So Anuradha, last question to you as the startup representative. Unbox, I think, is a successful company already in the Indian market. You already found the first clients and going forward. But now looking to the audience, what would you like to share with us all requirements or help, support you can need maybe in the future?
Yes, thank you for the question. Unbox is a support for all kind of people. It's like a school. The kids can develop our own creativity and they can learn. And as an old age, they can connect with some cultural tips or some as a group creativity, and they can share each other. And as entrepreneurs and all normal people, they can get on like a path, like as a startup. We are learning every day on every step, like finding a brand, finding a color brand, means coloring and designing everything. And Unbox is a help for the special for the startups. They can find own own design through innovative design, through the creativity, through the new idea. Yeah. So,
thank you.
So and we are, and I said is Unbox is all kind of people and open to collaborate with all. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. So last question of the panel goes to the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. President Volker Hasbagen. How important do you consider internationalization to be, even as a very successful entrepreneur himself, particularly with regard to the export-oriented technology region, and what makes young companies stronger and more resilient?
more than 55% of our members are export oriented. So the world is global. There is no borders anymore for products, and especially not for all the things we discussed already. So we have to mix up the talents. India is a big focus for Karlsruhe. Karlsruhe is a hub for India, and so we are very happy to work together. And working together makes everything more resilient, to answer up to your question. So startups can rely on a wonderful mindset in my home country, and also they will find everything they need for to develop and to grow on a profit way.
So thank you very much. I have to thank all the panelists for their input. I have to thank you as an audience for looking forward. Maybe one thing I should give you with me is that I think we should not only talk about the startups, we did already, we should have them here and make happen that they have the success. Everybody is invited from the Indian side and the Karlsruhe, Germany side. So thank you once again, and have a good time. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Ralph. You were amazing moderator. I would request everyone to please kindly stay with me here on stage. And I would like to invite Vikram, CEO South, TV9 Network, and also Simon for the shawl presentation.
आइसलैंड ट्रिप के लिए स्वेटर वहीं से ले लेंगे ना?
है ना पापा? पापा!
हाँ? हाँ। क्या हाँ? अभी तक बताया नहीं कि आइसलैंड ट्रिप इज कैंसिल? कि सारे पैसे तो गैम्बलिंग एंड बेटिंग में गवा दिए? एक लास्ट बेट। मैं जीतूंगा और हम जाएंगे। नहीं जीतेगा भाई। You've become a quick money addict. Show some courage.